Jon Moxley has finally spoken, and what he said after Roman Reigns' shocking WWE Raw return is sending shockwaves through the wrestling world. Because while WWE tried to present Roman's comeback as a triumphant homecoming, Moxley just tore the mask off the entire story. He exposed what he believes is the truth. Roman's return wasn't about the fans or the company, it was about control, ego, and fear. Think about it. For over a year, WWE has been pushing a new era, a new generation ready to take over. Superstars like Cody Rhodes, LA Knight, and Gunther have been built up as the future. Yet the moment Roman Reigns walks back in, everything stops. The camera, the commentary, the narrative, it all shifts back to him. And Moxley saw right through that. He said, every time this company gets a glimpse of moving forward, they drag Roman Reigns back to remind everyone who really runs the show. Harsh words, but are they wrong? Moxley didn't return to WWE to praise the system. He left it years ago because he saw what it does to people, and now, from the outside, he's calling it exactly what it is, a cycle that never ends. Roman leaves, someone rises. Roman returns, that rise gets crushed. He even hinted that the timing of this comeback wasn't a coincidence. Just when fan reactions started leaning toward others, just when the storylines were shifting away from the bloodline, WWE pulled their ultimate card, Roman Reigns. The man who, according to Moxley, has become both WWE's greatest strength and its biggest weakness. Ask yourself this, why now? Why bring him back when the audience was finally embracing the change WWE promised? Is it about ratings, control, or fear that the fans might start caring about someone else more than Roman? Moxley didn't mince words. He said he respects Roman as a competitor, but he doesn't respect what WWE has turned him into, a symbol of everything holding the company back. He made it clear that no matter how many new faces WWE brings in, as long as the system depends on one man's aura, no one truly gets to shine. And the part that angered fans the most, Moxley's claim that even some wrestlers inside WWE agree with him but are too scared to say it. They know what happens if you speak out, he said. You get buried, forgotten, erased. That's a direct shot at the machine itself. And the fans? They are divided. Some say Moxley is bitter, still venting after his WWE exit years ago, but others believe he's the only one bold enough to say what everyone already sees. Let's not forget, The Shield. Roman, Moxley, and Seth Rollins once ran WWE together. They changed the game. They carried the company through an entire era of dominance. But time has revealed what that brotherhood really became, three men who chose completely different paths. Seth became the loyal workhorse, Roman became the chosen one, and Moxley became the voice of Rebel Lion. So when Moxley speaks on Roman's return, it carries weight. It's not just some outsider talking. It's someone who knows Roman personally, who's fought beside him, who's seen what fame and corporate control can do. He said, Roman doesn't even need to say a word. WWE does the talking for him. They script his legend while everyone else fights for scraps of spotlight. That statement hit hard because, in many ways, it's true. WWE markets Roman Reigns as untouchable, unbeatable, the ultimate tribal chief. But what happens when the story goes on too long? When the dominance starts to feel repetitive? When the fans start craving something real again? Moxley's message wasn't about jealousy, it was about warning. Warning WWE that fans aren't blind. Warning the company that their formula is wearing thin. And warning Roman himself that loyalty to the machine might one day cost him the respect he once earned. Did Roman's return really excite the audience, or remind them how predictable WWE has become? That's the question Moxley left hanging. He even challenged the idea of what return means in today's WWE. It's not a return if nothing changes, he said. It's just a repeat. And that, right there, might be the most honest statement in wrestling today. The fans deserve evolution. They deserve stories that grow. But if every road circles back to Roman Reigns, then what's the point of calling it a new era? So let's ask this, do you think Jon Moxley went too far, or is he just saying what the rest of the locker room wishes they could? Drop your thoughts below. Was Moxley right to call out WWE's obsession with Roman Reigns? Do you think Roman's comeback helps wrestling, or exposes the cracks in WWE's future? And more importantly, if Moxley were to face Roman again, this time outside the constraints of WWE, who would truly win when no one's holding back? Because one thing's certain, this isn't over. Jon Moxley has spoken his truth. Roman Reigns has made his move. The rest of the wrestling world is watching closely to see which one defines the next chapter.